Welcome to Transylvania County Habitat for Humanity. We are located in Brevard and serve all of Transylvania County. We are currently looking for applicants to apply for our home ownership program and hope you will consider applying.
Habitat for Humanity International was founded in 1976 to help people achieve strength, stability, and independence through safe, decent, and affordable shelter. Habitat's mission states, seeking to put God's love into action, Habitat brings people together to build home, communities, and hope. Transylvania Habitat for Humanity, an affiliate of Habitat for Humanity International, was founded in 1984 and has provided affordable homeownership opportunities for over 70 homeowners. You could be our next homeowner.
Transylvania Habitat abides by the Equal Housing Opportunity Act. Transylvania Habitat for Humanity is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. In accepting and rejecting applications, Transylvania Habitat for Humanity must conform to all aspects of the Fair Housing Act and all fair housing laws, the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the Privacy Act, the Americans with Disabilities Act, as well as any local applicable laws as they apply to applications for a mortgage. Additionally, Transylvania Habitat abides by the Equal Credit Act and Fair Housing Act. ECOA is the Equal Credit Opportunity Act. This act prohibits discrimination by creditors in any credit transaction on basis of race, color, religion, national origin, sex, marital status, age, source of income, or exercise of rights under the Consumer Credit Protection Act. The FH Act is the Fair Housing Act. This act prohibits discrimination in connection with the sale, rental, and financing of dwellings and in other housing-related transactions on the basis of race, color, national origin, religion, sex, familiar status, and handicap disability. We are currently building in Rosman near the Lighthouse Pentecostal Church. Homeowners will live in a community with fellow Habitat homeowners in single-family homes in Don Ross Acres. Transylvania Habitat sells homes appropriate for what you can afford and how many people live in your household. These options will be discussed with you more in depth once you are approved for the homeownership program. These photos are of the two homes currently being built in Don Ross Acres in Rosman. Our homes are equipped with new Whirlpool appliances, including a range, refrigerator, washer, dryer, dishwasher, and microwave. Other appliances include central heat and air, a water heater, and smoke alarms. All our homes and appliances are energy efficient and System Vision certified. Outside the home, each homeowner has a parking area, utility shed, and yard. Hopefully this information is enticing you to apply. So how can you become a Habitat homeowner? We evaluate eligibility by 3 criteria. 1, need for adequate housing. 2, ability to pay for the home. And 3, willingness to partner with Habitat for Humanity. How do we determine the need for housing? We classify inadequate housing as substandard housing, overcrowded housing, living in transitional or public housing, and having unaffordable housing, which means paying more than 30% of your gross income on rent. You must meet one of these needs to be considered. Ability to pay is evaluated by reviewing at least 2 months of current pay stubs. Your income must fall between 30% to 80% of the area median income for your household size to qualify. A chart of eligible income wages will be on a later slide. Feel free to pause on this slide for examples of stable income. Please note all married couples must apply together. Please remember, we verify all information submitted to Habitat through third parties. We are required to report fraud, including filling out falsified information on any part of your application. You must submit all required documentation, and we require documentation through all phases of the application process. You must provide 2 full years of employment history and 12 months of rental history, but do not let this discourage you. This is to determine steady income and to calculate your debt-to-income ratio to make sure you can afford the mortgage. Once again, your gross household income must fall within 30 to 80% of the service area median income for Transylvania County. These numbers are determined by HUD each year. Here are the Transylvania County income limits. A copy of this is also available in the application packet. Household income includes the income of all members of the household over the age of 18. Those over 18 who are full-time students are not included in household income. Many applicants are nervous about the credit requirements, but the credit report is mainly run to give a sense of your payment history and determine your DTI. Your DTI, or debt-to-income ratio, cannot exceed 43% of your monthly gross income. Your Habitat mortgage payment will not exceed 30% of your monthly gross income, which allows us to assure that you will have an affordable mortgage. If you have filed for bankruptcy, you must wait 2 years after your bankruptcy discharge date to apply. Our residency status requirements include that all applicants either work or live in Transylvania County. All applicants must either be U.S. citizens or permanent legal residents. We run background checks for criminal records, and we handle these on a case-by-case basis. Presence on a sex offender list would immediately disqualify the applicant. Sweat equity is an essential component of Habitat's mission. Transylvania Habitat requires each applicant to complete 200 hours of sweat equity. This slide and the next gives examples of how potential homeowners can complete their sweat equity hours. Applicants who are disabled can receive modifications on sweat equity hours based on their ability to perform. Sweat equity is how Habitat gives a hand up, not a hand out. This is how potential homeowners can gain valuable experiences working on the construction of their home and other homes. Additionally, this is an important way for homeowners to give back to their community. Through sweat equity, we are able to build homes at a lower cost, since all homes are built mainly through volunteer labor. Many applicants ask if they can customize their homes. The selections each homeowner gets to make include the siding and shingles, flooring, lighting, and countertops. Each homeowner is given a budget for each category when they select their fixtures. How much will this house cost you? As I mentioned before, your mortgage will not exceed 30% of your monthly income. We cannot determine your exact payments until the house is complete and appraised. Closing costs are included in your mortgage. The mortgage has a 0% interest rate, which cannot be understated. After the initial $700 down payment, your monthly payments will include escrow. Escrow includes taxes and insurance. Your principal mortgage payment will never increase, but your escrow may increase depending on the cost of taxes and insurance. We are frequently asked, how big will my house be? As mentioned in earlier slides, your house size will depend on how many people are living in the house, your household income, and DTI. You will not be able to request how many bedrooms you want or pick your floor plan. The application process takes between 2 to 3 months depending on how fast you submit your application, but can take as little as a month if the application is completed quickly. We will process your application beginning as soon as we have all of your documentation and completed application. A board meeting must occur so the board can vote to approve an applicant, which happens once a month. Transylvania Habitat will stay in contact with you during the entire application process through house closing time. We are here to help you along the way. We would love to partner with you, and that starts with a completed application. Please fill out the interest form, and we will send you an application as soon as we are able to. When you have completed the application, please schedule an appointment with our Housing Ministry office by calling 828-884-3464 or emailing housing@transylvaniahabitat.org. We will make copies of all your documents in the office for our records, and if there is more than one applicant, you must plan for both applicants to sign documents at the Housing Ministry office. This does not have to be at the same time. We care about your security and keep all of your information in a locked file cabinet. Please take this time to pause and read about mortgage fraud to assure that you do not accidentally commit mortgage fraud. Once again, Transylvania Habitat is an equal housing opportunity provider. Please read the terms of the Equal Housing Opportunity Act. Please let us know if you have any questions. We are available via phone, email, Zoom, and in person. All of our contact information is available on our website, and we hope to receive your application soon. Thank you for your time.